Charlotte?
Wow.
Is this real? This is unreal.
It's a holiday glow.
It's unreal.
Wow.
It's unreal. My new Unreal Skin Hydrating Foundation Stick.
Totally unreal.
Is this even real? There's no way.
It's like a spa glow.
My ultimate no foundation
It's a ring light effect in a foundation stick.
Powered with light mapping mesh tech.
This is so easy.
It's a smoothing, blurring, snatch glow.
Look and feel unreal. Find your Unreal Skin Match. charlottetilbury.com.
Well, hello everybody. Happy Friday, or happy whatever day you're watching this recording. My name is Rasheena Green, and I am the Education Content Manager for Charlotte Tilbury here in North America. I am so happy that it's summer because it's my birthday season, but also we have some really amazing deals here at Charlotte Tilbury. So be sure to be ready for some links to the products that I'm using today. It'll take you to Charlotte Tilbury's website where you can click and shop live. Don't worry, it'll open up a new screen so you won't lose me. You'll be hearing me chat in the background, but you can shop these products live. If this is your first time to our YouTube lives, welcome. I feel like some of you already know the drill. I am broadcasting live from sunny Southern California, and I'd love to know in the chat where the rest of you are viewing from, I guess we'll say. I think we have people still trickling on in, but feel free to pop that in the chat whenever you get the chance. And I'm super excited to be reviewing products from Charlotte Summer Sale. Like I said, there are so many good products that are coming out, but I have a few that I'm going to be focusing on here in just a second. But before I do that, I want you to know that I've already pre-prepped my skin, and I already have some products on, but the very first set that I want to talk about, and actually before we get in there, I have to mention I do have a friend in the chat who's going to be helping us out and popping in those links. Say hi to Richard, everybody. Richard is going to be adding links to the chat that of the products I'll be talking about, and there's not going to be a ton. As you can see, I kind of already have my complexion going. So we will get started here in just a second. If you have any questions at all after this class, feel free to contact me on Instagram. You can find me at Rasheena Green Artistry, and I'm happy to answer any questions there. So whether it's about this class or any other Charlotte products, happy to help you. All right, so like I said, I already have prepped my skin, and one of the very first sets that I want to talk about is Charlotte's Hydrate, Tan, and Glow Kit, because it's summer and I love looking tan and I love, going to the beach and laying out at the pool. And so what I'm going to do is to show you what comes in that set. So it comes with 3 products. We have our Beautiful Skin Island Glow Drops, and there's 2 choices you can use here. We have the fair medium, and then we have a medium deep. So you can apply 2 to 12 drops of this, mix it in with your moisturizer, and it literally will develop, and the longer you wear it, the tanner it gets, and then it lasts a few days. I used the fair medium, and when I first used it, I did 6 drops, and that was just too many for me. So then I've done 4, and that's what I get this like sort of soft bronze too, because I like to tan my body, but I don't love to tan my face. We want to make sure we're not getting premature wrinkles. So a little bit of that. And then, of course, I mix it in with Magic Cream. So this set comes with the little 15 ml Magic Cream, the little glow drops, and then, of course, a Beauty Light wand of your choice. I've selected Pinkgasm. So again, this set is Charlotte's Hydrate, Tan, and Glow Kit, and it's 20% off. So I've already used these 2. I'm going to use the Pinkgasm towards the end of the class because Charlotte always likes to end the look using blush. So let's move on to the next set. I did, after I applied my glow drops and my Magic Cream, I did already apply Charlotte's Beautiful Skin Foundation and Concealer. So that's what I already have on. But let's jump to bronzer. I see here in the chat I have some friends from Amsterdam. Hello, London, Germany, Hamburg. Hello, everybody. Hello, Jessica. So as you're all trickling in, just know that I'm going over some of the sets that I already have on, and so far I have the really cool glow drops, which you guys, if you haven't tried, super easy to use. If you don't like to lay out in the sun, you want to prevent skin damage, like this is the one to focus on. Okay, so the other set that I really love, and I especially love it because it comes with a brush, is Charlotte's Airbrush Bronzing Kit. So you get the airbrush bronzer of your choice, and this is her matte bronzer. It comes in 4 shades. I'm using shade number 3 today, which I'll apply live. And it also comes with the air brush. And let me tell you, how many times do you want to travel kabuki brush and it's just hard to find one that you can travel with because they don't often come with lids. So check this out. Comes with a lid, and then it just poofs right out. And when you're done using it, you can just pop that back up and put the cap on so it's not going to fray the bristles, which I don't know how many times like I've done that in my life, and then it ends up looking like a pom-pom. Okay, so I'm going to get the airbrush, and I'm going to go ahead and dip it into my bronzer. And bronzer you can use a few different ways. Some people just like to sort of brush it all over the face for an all-over bronze, and you could totally do that. I like to sort of bronzer, so it's sort of using a bronzer in areas that I would contour. So that's along the cheeks and around the forehead, especially because we get more sun, I think, on the high planes right here of our face. So that includes, you know, the cheek area here, I guess a little down the nose, the chin. I just want to look like I've been laying out. And what's great is you can also use this on the body as well. So you still, literally no skill is needed to use this product. I just dusted and you right away get color. This is again the shade number 3. This is the tan. You can also use the number 2 if you're my shade. Sometimes I'll go for that. It's a little bit more of like a grayish bronze, if that makes sense. So it's not so like reddish bronze or orangey. It just gives like the perfect sun kiss. So this set is available too. Again, we don't often have sets that come with brushes, so love that this one does come with a brush. This is called the Airbrush Bronzing Kit. And then also I have someone here in the chat saying they love the Beautiful Skin Cream Bronzer. That's the one that I used last week, and let me actually show you. I have it right here. This one is really great too. I sort of switch between the two. So this is the Beautiful Skin Cream Bronzer. If you can see that, I have a little belly button in mine. And then this is the airbrush bronzer that I just used. It's really like preference on what you're wanting. Like the cream one is going to be obviously a bit dewier, but my skin's already dewy. And the powder one is really easy for beginners, or maybe you're afraid of cream, or you know, you're afraid you might put too much. Then the powder one is totally the one to go for. Okay. So now that I'm bronzed, I'm just going to jump right into eyes. I feel like you guys are big fans of color. So that moves me on to my next set. And this set is called the Pillow Talk Eyes and Cheeks and Airbrush Flawless Lip Kit. And it's 40% off. What is included in this set, you ask? You get the Beauty Light Wand in Pillow Talk. So you can either get the Pillow Talk Original, or there's also a Pillow Talk Deep. So those are highlighters that where I'm going to use it on my cheeks in just a moment here. It also comes with a luxury palette of your choice. You either get the Pillow Talk Dreams palette, which is what I'm going to use today, or the Pillow Talk Palette of Pops, which is like a palette of all the glittery shades. It also comes with, I know there's so many things that it comes with, is the Airbrush Flawless Lip Blur. And you can choose whatever color you want for that. Today I'm going to do Pillow Talk. So you get these 3 products, 40% off. So let's just see what they look like. I'm adding a couple, you know, ancillary products to finish the look off. In just a moment, I'll do a little bit of mascara and eyeliner as well, but those do not come in the set. So let's get started with the eyes. How many of you have tried Charlotte's Luxury Palettes before? Obviously, I'm a big fan of that shade. It's got a little belly button. What's great about her shades is if you have no idea how to use them, instructions are written on the back. So you'll be able to see Prime, Enhance, Smoke, Pop. So you essentially start here and you work your way clockwise. I'm going to be using 2 brushes today. I'm going to be using Charlotte's Blender and Smudger brush. If you guys do not have good brushes, time to invest. These are so good to give you that perfect application and blend at the same time simultaneously. All right. Hello in France. You have the Pillow Talk one. So this is like, we have the regular Pillow Talk eyeshadow, which let me see if I have it handy. That is a little bit of a softer pink, and you can actually use that too if you want to. It doesn't come as an option in this set, but let me show you them side by side. So this is the original Pillow Talk, and then this is the Pillow Talk Dreams. Pillow Talk Dreams is like significantly more dramatic, so I do love to play up the eyes, and that's why I'm going to go with this today. All right, so I'm going to start with this prime shade. This is the shimmer shade, and I like to just kind of pop a little bit on my lid. Oops. And this has like a built-in eyeshadow primer, so you never really have to worry about priming your eyes beforehand. I have a very small bit of concealer on my lid, but always start in the corner. And again, I'm only using 2 brushes. So this is the blender brush. If this is your first time to my classes, I always give the tip of putting your chin up so you don't have to like close your eye and try to apply your shadow. So that's step 1. I'm gonna show you how easy this is. I'm dusting off my brush. Second step is the enhance shade. And this one, in simple terms, you can apply in the crease of your eye, sort of like a windscreen wiper or a rainbow shape. And then we always here at Charlotte blend upwards and outwards. I have more of a hooded eye shape. So what that means is it gets a little bit heavier right up here, and it sort of almost falls over my lid. And so it sort of hides the color on my lid. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that I'm blending this upwards and outwards to sort of create more of a larger eye and sort of give the illusion of more space than there actually is. So I always like to focus a lot of the color on the outside corner, but you can make it sort of an even distribution. It's totally up to you. Pillow touch. Oh yeah. All right. You're already ahead of the game with those 2 palettes. So that's how that looks. Let's quickly apply it to this side. Again, always start on the outside is sort of best practice. You'll find that the very first time your brush hits the skin is going to be the most product application. So if you start on the inside, it's going to look really dark. Some people like that. If you have close set eyes, some people like to put more dark shades here. If you have far set eyes, vice versa. If you have far set eyes, they put it darker on the inside. If you have close set eyes like me, I like to put darker on the outside. So what that means is like technically you can look in the mirror, and if you get your eye and you put it right in the middle and it's the even amount of space, then you have, pretty normal eyes. If you have eyes where it's a little bit further apart, think of like, who has far set eyes? Brandy, the singer Brandy, she kind of has far set eyes. The girl that played the live action Ariel, she has far set eyes. Anya Taylor-Joy, she also has far set eyes. Then you think of people with close set eyes. That's really, really close together. Me, that's one. Carrie Bradshaw, right? Sarah Jessica Parker, hers are close set. I'm now going in very quickly with my smudger brush. And I'm going to dip it in here. And again, when I do the top of my eye, I put my chin up. When I do the bottom of my eye, I'm going to put my chin down. For this, I need a mirror. So I'm just getting my little smudger brush. I've dipped it in that same shade. And I'm going to apply this to my lower lash line, like so. Again, at Charlotte, it's always important to wrap the colors. You know what I mean? Some people really go heavy on the top, and they don't put any eyeshadow on the bottom. And it's just a little disjointed, It's a little top heavy, I guess you'd say. And you can some people really make it very thick on the bottom, and that's really up to you. I like to just kind of go like a medium-sized amount. Using that same smudger brush, I'm going to dust it off. And I also like to use that first shade, and I put it right in the inside corner. This is the color that I had just put all over my eyelid at the beginning of this. I love that color. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to go to the smoke shade, which is this one right here, and that same blender brush I was using. And I'm going to dip a little bit in here, and I'm just going to tuck this right into the inside corner along the lash line. And I'm going to smoke out this corner, again, blending upwards and outwards. Right along the lash line. And really the trick is you want to get this as blended as possible. You don't want to know where one color starts and another begins. Oh, thanks, Gail. Yeah, here's another masterclass from Rasheena. I'm glad we have our regulars in here. Hopefully I can teach you something new. For those of you who have been in my classes before, what questions do you have that maybe I haven't covered yet? Like, is it questions about products? Is it questions about certain application tips? Or like, let's say you have a specific eye shape or skin texture, whatever it might be. Anything you've been dying to ask that maybe I haven't covered, Pop it in the chat right now and let's see if we can answer them live. All right, so blending, blending, blending. I like it. So I'm going to go back again with that smudger brush, this little baby. Go back into this darker shade. Again, where is my mirror? And I'm going to make it really smoky. Well, not really smoky. I'm going to make the corner smoky because, again, because I have close set eyes, I really like to focus the darker shades on the outside, which you'll see in a moment when I apply the liner. Just the outside corner. I find truly when I do makeup, like, I take the longest on the eyes because that's the part I want to stand out. Okay, so that's the vibe here. Oh, how can I forget? Pop shade. So the pop shade, you always want to use a finger, not a brush. Let's go close so you can see. This is just going to sort of go like right on top. But look at how pretty that is. This really takes your look from day to disco. Do you like that? Isn't that pretty? It really just, these are the most expensive shadows to make in the world, so we don't even sell them separately. Except for the palette of pops, which is an option. Okay, I'm going to pop this here onto the other eye so you guys can see it again. Look at that. Oh, look at her. You'll notice that you just want to like press your finger into it. Don't press too hard. And you're not going to get any fallout or anything, which is really nice. Isn't that nice? Oh, the pop shades really make a difference. Okay, I've been dropping my brushes over here. I normally don't do black eyeliner on the bottom, but we're going to just do it today, you know, give you guys a little treat. Let's see, what do we have going on? My big birthday, I turn 40 on the 24th, so next week it's coming up. Don't you use primer for the eyes? I don't use primer for the eyes because Charlotte's shadows have built-in primer, but I did put like a little bit of concealer. It's totally up to you. If you have like super oily eyelids and you want to use a primer, that's your choice. We don't sell a primer because, again, we don't often need it, but if you feel like you do, go ahead. All right, I'm just applying now. This is Charlotte's Hollywood Exaggerized Liner Duo. And if you watch my classes, I pretty much use this every single time. On one side, you have this really pretty black that is safe for the waterline and contact wearers, which I am both sensitive eyes and a contact wearer. And I like to just kind of, because again, close set eyes, I just put it in the outside corner and I'm going in with that smudger brush and I'm just lightly blending that just so it's not so sharp. I want it to be a little diffused. So there's a little bit of bottom liner. Let's see. I started having concealer under my eyes instead. A foundation and yes, Paige. Okay, Paige. She came out with a good point there. So on my last class, I was talking about how you really should only put products under your eye that belong under the eye because it's the thinnest skin and the most sensitive skin on your body. And sometimes if you use products that were not recommended for the eye area, you can get these little dots called milias, like kind of little bumps. And Paige here says that she started putting concealer under eyes instead of foundation and really noticed a difference. You're welcome. Okay, cool. And yeah, smudge that eyeliner. When's best to use a hydrating mist when doing skincare routine? I actually start with the spray. I know that people do it differently. I come straight out of the shower and spray it all over, and then I just go right into my skincare routine. Great question. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Very large makeup organizer. Oh, she should come. We have makeup bags, but an organizer would be great. What color is good to wear in the tight line for dark brown eyes, day wear and night wear? Anna, I have dark brown eyes, and what color do I like to wear in the tight line? I like to use, black. I don't, to be honest, in my younger years, I did use a lot of black. I'm using black today for you guys, but I actually use brown a lot, and I use the classic brown, which I used last class. It's a powdery pencil, so it's really easy to apply. It's really easy to blend, and it's great for the waterline. Sensitive eyes as well. Sorry guys, I don't want to like keep you all day with this. Let's just put on this liner and move on to some mascara. So as you all know, I like to just do a little corner wing moment because the eyes are close, and so if I do the full eye across, sometimes it closes up my eye. Close enough. All right. We want sisters, ideally, not friends. So get them as matchy-matchy as possible. Now I'm going to put a little bit of mascara. You all know the drill. Pillow Talk Push Up Lash Mascara for 24-hour vertical lift. Okay, first of all, last time I did this and didn't look in the mirror, I 100% poked my eye out. So let's not do that this time. I really love this mascara. It has Kerastase in it, similar to like keratin, and it's going to help condition your lashes. 24-hour vertical lift. It's got a paddle, 2 paddles, and then bristles. So the paddles paint the mascara on, and then the bristles separate. So think about, well, if you guys want to know like the real backstory, is Charlotte likes to get like 5 different mascaras during Fashion Week, and she'll plop them on the back of her hand, right? And she'll just kind of make a little concoction, and then she scrapes the whole little pile, I guess, and then she applies it to the model with a clean mascara wand, and she'll just kind of paint it onto the lashes, and then she'll comb it through. So that's the kind of like background story of this, is it's sort of emulating that pro backstage tip. So if you want to get those great lashes like the supermodels, this is kind of the inspiration for that. So I like to just pop it on. You could do a couple coats if you want to, but I feel pretty confident doing just one with this formula. And I also never forget sometimes, and I used to be this person, I never wore bottom mascara, but it really makes a difference, you guys. I'm telling you, let's watch. I did use a little bit of highlighter on the inner corner. It was in the Luxury palette. It was this shade right here. Boop. That's that shimmer. You guys, I am dropping everything. Let's do a little bottom mascara, and then we're going to go on to lips and cheeks. So I'm just using the tip of this brush, like so. And you see, it just really makes a difference between the 2 eyes. All right, paint, 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 paint. Flip it over. There we go. Good enough. I just want you to know that I am skilled, that I picked up this mascara with my foot. Okay, so what are we talking about? The Pillow Talk Eyes and Cheeks and Airbrush Flawless Lip Kit. Let me recap what comes in it. It comes with the Beauty Light Wand in Pillow Talk. It comes with the Luxury palette, which we just did, and it comes with a lip blur. So far I've used the palette. Now let's use the lip blur. But before I use the lip blur, I'm going to apply a lip cheat. And the color I chose is Pillow Talk because the eyes are dramatic and I want a little bit of a softer lip. So these are meant to be, I think it's like a 10-hour wear, waterproof. You can resize and reshape your lips. Look at, I don't even have to look. Like, let's just close my eyes. So easy to apply. These are so creamy. I have like a little freckle on the top of my lip here, which I don't know if I should be worried about. And I like that it just kind of covers it. Look at that. And Pillow Talk was the very first product Charlotte ever created for the Pillow Talk line. Started off as a liner. I don't know if you guys knew that. And she basically wanted to bottle that pink of the inside of your lip, you know? And so it looks like your lips, but perfected. And it now comes in 4 different shades because we realize not everybody has the same pink lip. Okay, so now that I have the liner, time to put the lip blur on. And the lip blur, because you have a tutorial on how to apply the mascara, so it really is. I'll take a little bit more time on it next time for sure. Do you curl your lashes beforehand? I have super straight lashes. You actually don't need to curl them because the mascara gives you 24-hour vertical lift. If you really want extra va-va-voom, then sure, you can curl it before. All right. So this is meant to be worn blurred or bold. I'm wearing it bold today, but if you want to do a blur, what you do is you just put a little bit in the center and you kind of tap it. But today, it's pretty full coverage. I feel a little naked because I need so much color on my cheeks right now. So let's get into it. Again, so far with that set, I've used the palette, I've used the lippy, and I'm going to use the highlight in just a second, but I want to do some blush first. So speaking of blush, let's rewind and go back to that very first set. Remember the set came with the glow drops, the magic cream, and it also comes with a Beauty Light wand. So I'm going to now use the Beauty Light wand, and this set, again, 20% off. It's called Charlotte's Hydrate, Tan, and Glow Kit. So the blush that I have selected from the Beauty Light wands is Pinkgasm. And if you guys don't know about Pinkgasm, you might be living under a rock, because this thing went viral. Like, it sold out for, I think, over a year, and we got it back. There was a girl, a celebrity named Madison Beer, gorgeous girl. She used this on like a Vogue Get Ready With Me tutorial thing, and it just went crazy. People caught wind of it. They started buying it. They started using it. Then all of a sudden, you couldn't find it anywhere. It was sold out for a really long time. And when I tell you, it's just so, really, Charlotte calls it her 1 dot wonder. As you could see, I did 3 dots because more is more, and I'm a maximalist. And so pack it on. And when I tell you, I have never gotten more compliments about a blush in my life than when I'm wearing this. Like, look at how cute that is. So to give it more of a highlight, I'm going back to that set. I know we're jumping. And this is, again, the Pillow Talk Eyes and Cheeks and Airbrush Flawless Lip Kit. It comes with the luxury palette. It comes with the lip blur I just did. And it comes with a Pillow Talk Beauty Light wand. So the Beauty Light wands come in so many shades. There comes in Pinkgasm, which I have on, Peachgasm, Pinkgasm Dreams, which is like a darker pink, Goldgasm, which is like a goldy highlight for richer skin, Spotlight, which is more of like a champagne gold, and then the Pillow Talk one. So, ooh, look, she's brand new. Let me tell you about these if you don't know, by the way. So when you get it and you get it home, you want to make sure that you twist it to unlock. Do you see that? Twist it to unlock. Squeeze it slowly and gently till some product comes out, and then you're going to want to twist it to lock it. So if you forget to twist it to lock it, let's put a little more, then it's going to open up inside the cap and spill everywhere, and you are not going to be happy about it. I know I was not happy about it. Let's do a little bit right there. Actually, that's not where I want that, but it's fine. We've already committed. All right, so I've locked it, and I'm putting the cap back on. So I'm going to go back to my brush, which, by the way, I forgot. I'm using Charlotte's Magic Complexion Brush. I use that for the Pinkgasm. And I'm going to dust her off, or I guess clean her off. And I'm just going to blend this highlight in like so. Look at that. Look at these cheeks. Summer glow, you guys. This summer sale is really the time to shop at Charlotte, because we don't often have sales, but when we do, they're so good. And then they're gone until next year. So be sure that you are getting your goods now. Get them while they're hot, as they say. Hello from the Boogie Down Bronx. Let's see. Recently, the Pillow Talk Lip Blur. Very good. That's the one I have. You can't lose with Pillow Talk. You are right. Yeah, Jessica, I can't wait for you to get your products. Okay, that's a lot of shine. I'm going to put a little bit of powder because I did not mean to put it in the center of my forehead. You know, it's fine. I'm using the Airbrush Flawless Finish. You can use whatever shade you want. I'm using shade number 2. Let's just take down a little bit of the shine right around the nose, because I don't want to look sweaty. All right, so that is that set. Last but not least, Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, because why not have 16-hour wear? This is the 200 milliliter. Look at this, you guys. This is the jumbo size, the biggest size we carry. We have the 200 ml, we have the 100 ml, and then we also have like a little tiny baby travel one, which I don't know where mine is. I love this. I wish I had my little fan handy. Oh, no, I don't. All right, you guys, this is the look for today using all of Charlotte's summer sale products. Let's take a look up close. She's blended. She's blurred. Her cheeks are pink. She's highlighted. This is something you guys can do at home too. I feel like we went over a lot of products, so I'm going to, again, just quickly review the 3 sets, because those I feel like are my go-to desert island products. So set number 1, the must-have, is we have Charlotte's Hydrate, Tan, and Glow Kit. Comes with the glow drops, comes with the little baby magic cream, comes with the Beauty Light wand. 20% off. So that's set number 1. I want it. Set number 2, an easy peasy lemon squeezy. You get an airbrush bronzer, you get the airbrush. Those two come together for summer sale, available now. Last but not least, we have the Pillow Talk Eyes and Cheeks and Airbrush Flawless Lip Kit. Comes with lip blur, any shade you want. Comes with Beauty Light Wand Pillow Talk Original or the deeper one. And then it comes with the luxury palette in Pillow Talk Dreams or Pillow Talk Palette of Pops is what it's called. So those are my 3 Desert Island must-haves. Get yours now while they are on sale, because again, they don't come till next year. And have a happy time shopping. Find me on Instagram at Rasheena Green Artistry. Again, DM me if you have any questions. It's been so lovely chatting with all of you. I'll see you again next month for our next class. But have a great rest of your day. Bye, everybody. Thank you.